going on, guys? It's Stroke7567 here again, and today I'm going to be doing my first 3 reviews for Avengers Infinity War. And today I have a 3-in-1 set containing the Hulkbuster smash up right there in the corner. And over here I have Thor's Weapon Quest, which is set number 76102. And the pieces for the Hulkbuster is 375, while Thor's Weapon Quest is 223 pieces. It's ages 6 to 12, and the Hulkbuster is ages 7 through 14. And here, right down here, I lost the box, is the Outrider dropship, which has 701 pieces. Don't know the age, but the prices, I will tell you that later. Right now, let's start off this review. I am Thor, God of Thunder, and I have come to fight in the Infinity War. Here we have the God of Thunder, the son of Odin, Thor, which is supporting the new hairpiece, which people hated from Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, some people had complained. I had my doubts about it at first, but hey, it's good. As you notice, this is a different suit from what you normally see in the movies and the comics. That's because it's not the same suit from Thor Ragnarok. Maybe it might be, I don't know. But that face is the same from the Thor Ragnarok set, which I do not have, so don't expect a comparison. Yeah, this hairpiece is the one we were missing from Thor Ragnarok. Looks good. Looks like the haircut he got from Thor Ragnarok. This hairpiece is not new. It was seen on Hawkeye and other minifigures, which I don't remember. But yeah, so there's nothing really much to say about this figure. It's the same face from Thor Ragnarok, and same torso. And these legs have no printing on them, which sucks. And for expressions, you come with this happy face for Thor, which is a smirk. And then if I tilt his head around, we will see. Then we have Rocket, which is the biggest disappointment since Batman vs. Superman. I mean, they just cut it back with this budget cut. Well, where do I begin? He has the exact same suit from... He's not the exact same suit. It's the exact same figure from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 set. Like, if I bring him out right here, you can tell it's the same thing. Maybe that'll be a video. Rocket's clone. Yeah, the only thing that changed was his pistol, like his gun. Like, even the smiles are the same. They basically just grab the same minifigure and bam, this is a new Rocket, Avengers Infinity War Rocket. Which, to be fair, he does wear the same suit in Avengers Infinity War, but they could have at least changed his expressions. He's smiling with his little evil smirk. Like, who wants to see a guy get so angry in a fight and his expression is smiling? Like, that'd be creepy. I'd freak out. I would just walk away from that person. Yeah, he comes with this gun, which is a bigger disappointment because it's just a little pistol with this piece on it. Which sucks. Yeah, this figure is a big disappointment. Next figure. I am Groot. And last but not least, I have Groot. Not just any Groot, it's Teenage Groot. Yes, I saved the best for last. This is the same Groot from the last scene in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And he's making another appearance in Avengers Infinity War. And oh my god, is this figure not impressive or what? I mean, for quite a while, I always thought, what would Groot look like in minifigure form? Well, this is what it looks like, and it's freaking awesome. Over here, if I show you him at close-up, we see that they made an entirely new mold for his head, which looks like a tree head. Yeah, it kind of looks like Bart Simpson if he was a tree, which is kind of funny now that I mention it. Maybe that'll be a video. Bart Simpson transformed into a tree or something. I don't know. I'll work on the name. But as you can see, he has little vines on his head, and because he is a tree after all, he's got tree veins, or not veins, mold on him for his chest plate. He's got green moss on him because he is a tree after all. He has a spine cord going through his back because he is like a skeleton tree. And yeah, he comes with only one expression, which is his stern face. And for accessories, he comes with this branch thing, which looks okay, not the best accessory, but still, it's a really awesome minifigure. I love this minifigure. I just can't. And if I bring up my tiny little baby Groot here, you can see baby to teenager. And if you're wondering, is this going to be the end of baby Groot because you don't see him a lot? Probably not. You'll probably see him every now and then, but I'll obviously using this figure more because, my god, this figure is good. Now let's move on to the actual set itself. So here we have this little build, which is supposed to be where Thor gets his new weapon from. And it kind of looks a bit small because I don't believe it's supposed to be this size from in the actual movie. But for a $20 set, they kind of have to scale it down a bit. But overall, it has this little blast piece I show you. There are more down here. Over here, we see this little knob right here. And all it does is it just spins the thing. There's nothing special about it. But here is supposed to be what you get from every Infinity War set you get, which I'll get into that a little bit later on. So what's supposed to happen is, from the box artwork, is that Thor comes in and he blasts this center here enough, and then if I push this out, and if I grab this, what comes out from this is Thor's new weapon, which I will put on him, and then I'm going to change his expressions, and then I'm going to zoom into Thor. And what we have here is Thor's new weapon, and it's called the Thor Breaker. And what it's supposed to be is supposed to mimic both his hammer and an axe. Which I had, when I saw the original pictures from the Avengers Infinity War set, I had my doubts about it at first. I didn't like it. But after building it, it's not a bad weapon. I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, this is Thor Breaker. I believe it's supposed to work like Thor's old hammer, maybe not. I don't know how it's going to look, how it's going to work in the actual movie, but I bet it'll be awesome. So now let's move on to the rest. Here we have the gang's little pod right here. Don't know the actual name for it, but this is the pod they travel to go get Thor's weapon and probably collect, find Infinity Stones, which I'll talk about more along. I mean, this pod, the same thing with Thor's weapons. I didn't like it at first, but after building it, it's really cool, actually. I mean, for a $20 set, it actually looks pretty cool. There's not much you can do here. Well, there's stickers like here, one inside, maybe, I don't know. There's stickers here. It's got these flaps you can pose any way you like them. I just have them flat. These things also right here can also be posable. And I can pull this down and then back here we have another window. I can pull this up. Actually, I'll get into what we have. We have this big dome piece, which I probably have seen this before. I just can't recall when. Which is supposed to be like the big cockpit they're looking out when in the trailers when they're looking for Thor's weapon. And over here we have like another window they can look out. So yeah, it's basically has 2 windows you can look out. Over here you have your stud shooters, which are purple this time around. So I'll show you how they work. If you don't know, see, you grab your thumbs, you push them down like this, and then you get Pum. Pum. Yep, they just went flying. Not that far, so they're right here. So, you can fit all 3 minifigures into this pod, which I do like. So, what you do is, you grab this... Wow, that just fell right off. Alright, let's just get that back on. Yeah, that's a big problem. You gotta... Oh my god, that piece right there. There we go. What you do is, you take that piece off, you fold these pieces up and down, and what you do is you grab your rocket, which is very embarrassing, by the way. I just really don't like this figure. I wish they would have changed something with him. And you put him in the cockpit. Then you grab Thor right here, and you put him in seating position. And what you do is you grab him, you jam him in there. There are 2 studs where he can sit right there. I don't know if you can see it. You put him in right there. I don't know if I am. Alright. And for Groot, where did I put that? Alright, here's Groot. You grab Groot. I already have him in seating position. What you can do is there's a place he can sit right in there. Do it. You just grab him and slide him in. Close that up. Then you grab your top piece and what's stopping me from closing? There you go. You grab him like that. Then off for the adventure. Sham. That's it for that. But it's still pretty cool. I like how you can fit all 3 minifigures. That's what I like. My cat's in the way. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, it's still a pretty good figure. It's still a pretty good ship. I mean, it's really cool. I definitely picked this up. This set costs 20 bucks, which is for a 20-buck set, you're getting a lot of good stuff. You're getting a good minifigures. You get 2 good minifigures. You're getting a cool 2 build little things. You get a new Thor weapon piece. You get a new Groot. And yeah, that's it for this. I'm going to move on to the next set. The next set we're going to review is set number 76101, Outrider Dropship, which comes with 4 minifigures, 2 of them being the exact same minifigures, like you see right here, and this ship. That's all it comes with, and it's actually one of the smallest and the cheapest Avengers Infinity War set you're ever going to find. So let's hop right into it. Yay. So here is the new Captain America for the Avengers Infinity War line, and you can probably know there are many differences with this minifigure, particularly in the face area. He does have a beard. He has a beard in the trailers. As you can know, in Captain America Civil War, he broke a bunch of laws, and then he was going into hiding because he was now officially a war criminal. So he ended up hiding for almost 2 years, and then he grew this beard, and yeah, and because of hiding, a bunch of his suit has wore off, like it's tearing off. Like if I grab him here, and you can see, if I show you in the star area, you can see that it's tearing off, like it's wearing off. So I don't know what he's been doing for the past 2 years, but I'm guessing it's struggling to survive. Well, anyway, if he does have 2 expressions. This face, I believe, is the same face from the first Avengers Infinity War trailer, which when he comes out of that shadow, and if I turn his head around, like so, he comes with this face. I don't know what it is. Please tell me in the comments what face he's making, because I have no idea. Anyway, over here, he does not have a shield be in this set, so that's a bummer. But he does come with these claws pieces, which are not new. They've been used countless times in many, and I mean many, many sets. And they're supposed to be the new Wakandan shield he gets from Wakanda. So, I believe, if you remember Avengers Infinity War, after the final battle with Iron Man and Bucky, no, not Bucky, Barnes, and Captain America, he ends up destroying Iron Man's centerpiece. He ends up taking Bucky, and then he ends up throwing a shield on the ground, and Iron Man takes it. So what happens after that is that they arrive at Wakanda, and they find out that Thanos is taking the Outrider army to invade Wakanda, and he clearly says in the trailer, "Get this man a shield." And they end up giving him these Wakandan shields, which are what these pieces are supposed to relate from. And yeah, that's going to be his weapon for Avengers Infinity War. Yeah, that's it. Well, here are some of my complaints I have with this figure. Is that his hair color does not match his beard color. And also, this is the wrong hair color for this guy. In the trailer, it's supposed to be more like a dark brown hair, like mine. And it's supposed to be like all the color of the dye or whatever it is. His blonde is fading away. So that's what happened. So this is the wrong hair color right here. And also, if I remove this real quick, he's supposed to have his sleeves folded up. They didn't indicate that. Can't they just like have dual molded arms? They do it with other figures. So what's something they couldn't do with this one? And also, I really do not like what Lego has done with his shields. Particularly, these have been used countless times. I have so many of these. I could just have a big bucket filled with these things. And it doesn't really match the Wakandan shield. It's supposed to be green, not silver, and they just look ugly. They don't look good. Yeah, this is the new Captain America. Has his moments. Move on to the next minifigure. So, here is the new Black Widow minifigure for the new Avengers Infinity War set. And actually a pretty nice minifigure. I'm liking the new hair they gave her, which it doesn't really, it could have been more white than blonde, because in the trailer it's more of a white color than a blonde, but it kind of looks good. I kind of like it. So here is her new outfit, and the reason why she has like a blonde hair and a new outfit is because she's also found as a war criminal in Avengers after Captain America Civil War. So she's been in hiding for the past 2 years and a half, maybe a little less, but this is a new Black Widow. Kind of like this figure, and she's got this green vest which looks like a bulletproof vest, and it has a bunch of straps all around it. Even on the legs it's got strap printing, and back here I believe is what she used to hold her batons, this black thing. And this vest is way too light green. Like in the trailer it's supposed to be like a very dark green, and this is like way too light. It's alright, but she does come with 2 expressions. One would be her little charming, beautiful smile, and the other would be her like she's fighting a bunch of Outriders face, like she's in a battle mode, expression. She does come with 2 weapons, which if I can get them here, are these lightsaber blades, which are supposed to be her electric batons, or whatever she's gonna use to fight Thanos and the Black Order and the Outrider army, which they've used these many times for her. She has as her electric batons, which they've gotten old. They could have used like black batons now, because this is just way too ridiculous. Imagine someone actually holding the blade of a lightsaber because in the Star Wars universe, your hand will just disintegrate. Like your hand is gone, no more. So here's Black Widow, pretty good minifigure. I wish the hair and the vest were more accurate to the figure, but unfortunately that didn't happen due to concept art. So next figures. So here are the last 2 minifigures of this set, and these are the Outriders. And my god, is this figure both impressive and a big disappointment at the same time. Gotta complain about something, am I right? So, I really like how they've gotten part of the Outrider good. Like, at first, I didn't see any, like, gold armor or skin on these figures. They're both the same figures. I didn't recall seeing it in the trailer, but then I actually looked at it carefully, and I did see pieces of gold on the face and on the chest, so I was like, okay, it was accurate. Never mind. I thought it was inaccurate, but it was. Well, whoopsie. And they do come with a total of 6 arms. That can count these arms right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arms. Yeah. And what's creepy about these figures is there are no eye printing on these. Like, seriously, no eye printing. And I thought, like, and it looks like the mouth could have, like, the mouth was the eye, and that'd be creepy. Well, and my complaints about these minifigures, their heads are completely inaccurate. If you look at the trailer, their heads are supposed to be almost shaped like a shark head. That's how inaccurate. They describe like a black minifigure head and just put the detail on it. Yeah, I just wish they were like made a mold for these heads. And in the back, there's like a little spine going down their back of the heads. They do have this piece, which is not new. They're using it on the new Iron Man and the Iron Spider suit. If I pull that off real quick, there's more printing on the back. It's like a spine thing right here. It's like a skeleton type of body. So that's our Outrider, and they do come with these arms, which are pretty good. They're like droid arms, and this backpack right here, which kind of looks like a creature if you just have it like this. Like, just have it like that. It looks like a little spider. A little black spider. Well, that's it for these two. Let's move on to the actual set itself. So, here is the only thing you build in this set, and this is the Outrider dropship. And, I mean, I know this is like a $15 set, so this is what you get. It's a very small set and a cheap set. But man, is this small. Like, if I grab my hand right here, you could see, like, look at this. It's smaller than my hand. Yeah. In real life, compared to a human, and in real life, it's supposed to be like the size of a New York building. And if you get to a minifigure like Black Widow, you can see it's pretty big. But as size accurate, it would have been much bigger. It would be bigger than any tree. So yeah, it's a pretty good looking ship. It kind of looks like it could be like a little weapon Thanos would be getting, like some sort of crystal of some kind. And I don't remember seeing any blue parts on this ship, or any windows to be exact. It was more likely black and gray and very dark colors. I don't recall seeing any blue. But I could be wrong, just like I was with the Outriders having gold armor on them. So, yeah. So, over here, there's a stickers here. Same thing on the back here. There's one inside of the ship, and that, if I open that up, zoom in real quick. The sticker should be right in there. There it is, right there. That is the stickers, and it's actually a pretty small build. I built this less than a minute. There's not much for this set. You have the stud shooters, which are stud guns that come off. Yeah, you know how they work. You just push this button, there it goes flying, and man, I just lost that. I just don't know where it went. Yeah, so if you open this up by putting it down like this, and you fold these down, and you get a very tiny cockpit. this is supposed to be, and this only holds 2 Outriders, which are right here, but in real life it's supposed to contain, I'm guessing, more than 20 troops, maybe less or more. It would be like the First Order transport, where it hold like, I think, an entire battalion of troops. But how you fit them in is you basically grab your Outrider and you put him in like this. Not even seated. You have the arms folded down. You don't have them in seating position. You have them standing up like this. Same thing with the other one. Have his arms up. Put the arms down. Have him stand up. And then you close these up. Fold them up. And there. Your Outrider dropship. Yep. That's it for this whole entire set. Would I recommend this set? Yeah. I mean, it's got some good figures. Well, almost good mini figures. It's got a pretty tiny build. It's a good way to start up your Outrider collection. Like if you want to get more of these Outriders and make a big army, you can do that. Like, it's only 15 bucks. They're 2 in every set. So, in every set, this set to be exact. So it's pretty good. It only costs $15. It's really small. When I went to go get this set, I couldn't even find it with all the rest of the Legos. I literally went all the way to the back where all the Microfighter set, and I found it like way in the back. It's like they were hiding how tiny this one set is. Well, let's move on to the next set, the last set. Our third and final set is the best and the last. This is set number 76104, the Hulkbuster Smash Ship, which is ages 7 through 14, has 375 pieces, and retails for 30 bucks in the US, and I'm actually really excited for this one. Because this is actually my favorite. This is the one when I was going to get the Avengers Infinity War set. This was the one I was most hyped about to get. So, let's get right into this. Our first minifigure for this set is Falcon. And I believe this is the new Falcon for the Avengers Infinity War. This is a new wings we get. This is a built wings, unlike the molded wings we got for the Captain America Civil War set. And I believe this is his torso and face is a new one from the Civil War sets. I'm not really sure. I don't have the other Falcon, but this is the new wing piece we get. It's a builded wings with a bunch of stickers. Like, there's stickers here, 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 here. So this is not printed. It's all stickers, and it's really wide. As you can see, my camera barely gets the whole thing in. So we're just gonna remove this piece from Falcon. Get it out of the way for now. And here we have the new Falcon, which comes with his goggles, which he does wear in the movie. And I believe this is his new suit. Maybe it's the same one. I don't quite know or remember. It's a guy I'm not really that interested in. I only saw him in one movie, and that was a Civil War. And I didn't really care much for this guy. I have the minifigure. He's got some basic printing on him, some straps, some body armor, and if I lift off his head and remove this little back, he has there's more printing on him. There's straps, and I believe that is a mold for his wings. So if you don't like this piece, you got this mold they give you, which is pretty nice for the most part. And if I get this minifigure over here, he does come with 2 expressions. One is his stern face he gets with the goggles, and his other face is him giving you a nice big grin with no goggles. And let's get into these wings real quick. So here we have the wings for Falcon. Let me just zoom out. Alright, which are posable only from here and here. And this is basically a sticker piece, and it's only attached. These are separate builds, and there's a space right here for you can grab this piece, which I have countless of, and you take off Falcon's entire head, beheaded him. Then you put that on, and you put on his head, and there you go. You put that on Falcon, and that's about it. There is another thing you get for his wings. Like here we have a bit of orange pieces right here to indicate his jets, which are kind of inaccurate. And we have no sticker detailing on the back. We just have this red, which is kind of cheap. Like they do for the front, but not the back. Which the feature is this little drone he has right here. And I remember seeing it in Avengers. I mean, not Avengers. Captain America: Civil War. Not sure if he's gonna use this for Infinity War. We probably might not see it. Maybe that's just something they included just for fun. Yeah, this is our Falcon. And one thing I didn't... He comes with no weapons. Is the box artwork. No weapons. That's kind of disappointing because in the trailers, he's clearly shown having like these pistols and firing at the Outriders here. So, not to worry. I have I have a lot of these pistols. I have so many pistols. They're literally everywhere. So, yeah. It's another problem for me, but if you're poor... No, I'm not going to say that. If you're an unfortunate kid, you don't have that many guns. Yeah, it kind of sucks, man. But I have plenty of these guns. So, here's our Falcon. Without guns, I just grabbed my own. Let's move on to the next. Here we have our two bad guys for the set. We have our first Black Order member. That is Proxima Midnight. And we have another Outrider. He's the same figure, so we're just going to get him out of the way. And let's focus on Proxima Midnight. So, this is she comes with this really nice new hair mold, which is kind of cool. I like the horns and the blue hair. That's actually pretty stylish. She comes with this golden arm. Maybe it's a robot arm, maybe it's not. Her other arm's white. She comes with a nice torso print here. And there's more to it on the back. A lot of white and black and gray and golden. And she comes with two expressions. One's her battle face, and the other is her little evil smirk she has. And no leg printing. She does come with this weapon. It's that spear she has in the back. But I just can't seem to find it, so I don't seem to have it. That's Proxima Midnight. Let's move on to our last minifigure. Looks like it's time for me to get angry. Here we have Bruce Banner / the Hulk, and before we get into any specific details about him, I just gotta make a fact that this is the Bruce Banner from the Thor Ragnarok set. It's the same exact figure, which I do not have to compare because I don't have any of the Thor Ragnarok sets. But this is Bruce Banner, which comes with this hairpiece, which is not new. I actually have a hairpiece like this. It was from the Anakin Skywalker from the Star Wars sets. And he comes with this black leather jacket and this shirt, which I believe is Tony Stark's clothes. But I'm pretty sure they got torn up when he hulked out, like when he became the Hulk. So, I don't know. Maybe he reused the same stuff. Who knows? Anyway, the back is nothing special, but besides more printing of his jacket. No leg printing and no accessories with this guy. The only two faces are his Bruce Banner face, his geek face, and the other face is his face with green eyes. It's angry face with green eyes. So That indicates he's getting angry. The Hulk comes out. And before you ask, the Hulk is not in this set. He's not in any of the Avengers Infinity War sets. Let's get to the sets, I guess. So here's the first thing you build when you open the set. And this is supposed to be the turret. I don't know if it's the Wakandan turret or the Outriders turret. I don't know. One of the two. We'll see which one's right. And it's actually a pretty nice turret. We actually have this piece, which these two pieces, which I have never had before. And we get this base plate right here, which I also had never had. This is a sticker on top of it. There's also two stickers on these two front flaps, and on the back here, it's nothing really special besides a little compartment back here, which you can store stuff, which I could actually show you a little bit later on. And over here, you can close these flaps any way you want, like that. And that's pretty much it. I just keep them straight. But you can put your Outrider, put him in a seated position, and have him on top of this turret. And I'm going to show you how this fires, because you're probably wondering, there's no spring-loaded shooters or stud shooters. And what's this ball on top of it? Well, I'm going to get to that. See, turn this around, and you actually squeeze these two things on the side. And if you squeeze them, that comes off. You notice the ball's gone? Well, that is because this, this ball is what is the weapon. Well, it's like a spring-loaded shooter or a stud shooter. And I actually like this. I'm glad instead of just using like spring-loaded shooters or stud shooters, here they just made something new. And that's actually pretty cool. I mean, it's a good feature. I mean, yeah, it's just as easy to lose as a spring-loaded shooter or a stud shooter. But it's actually pretty cool. I kind of am really a big fan of this new thing they came up with. Alright, so without said, we'll get this out of the way and focus on the Hulkbuster. Alright, Thor, the place you were talking about is right over there. If anything, your new weapon should be right there. I am Groot. By Odin's son, I shall have my weapon. Not quite what I'm used to, but I think I could make it work. Well, our work here is done. Let's get out of here, shall we? Wait, look behind you. I am Groot. The talking tree is right. There's an infinity stone here. We must take it with us. We can't let Thanos get his hands on this. I agree. I am Groot. Alright, so that's all the Avengers Infinity War sets I have right now. I don't have all of them. I plan to getting each individual Avengers Infinity War set, starting with, I have these 3 already. I just need to get 3 more. There are 6 sets in total, so I'm planning on getting every single one. I don't know if they're all going to be in one video, if they're going to have their own individual videos. I don't know. I'll have to see. So, I'm just going to continue making reviews for all of these Avengers Infinity War sets right here. And I plan to do them. Don't have a release date. I just plan to see if I can get them. I plan to finish the Batman Superman Adventure series with the season finale just ending with a bang. I plan to work on some more stuff. I plan to do some movies over the summer. I plan to do movie reviews. And I got something special for you guys. I am making, in April, a movie that's going to be a 1 hour long movie. I will release it with the update video I am making. So, here's my review of the Avengers Infinity War sets, the 3 I already own. And I will see you guys in the next review. Alright, that's it. Bye-bye. Here we have the God of Thunder himself, Thor, and if the camera will focus. Here we have the God of Thunder himself, Thor, who is the son of Odin. Yappity yap yap. Next up, I always wondered what would Rocket look like if he would. Rocket, I mean Groot. Damn it. So next up we're gonna review is set number 7610. I mean 01, and it's the. So here we have the new Captain. Oh my God, it's so blurry. What the hell? So here we have the new Captain America. Fudge, I forgot the title. My God. Here is the new Black Widow, which is supporting the new blonde hair, which I do really like. But it could have been more white. It's more white than blonde. Oh my God. Someone just sneezed. God dang it. But she comes with these batons right here. Like, that's what she comes with. If I could. Oh my God, they roll all over the place. Ready to beat up bad guy's face. Yeah, that did right there. Are you serious?